In this super short video, I'm going to explain to you how the online holistic training will actually work. What we're going to cover on the course, a little bit about certification and insurance, because there's not much point in doing a diploma course without getting insurance, and also about how we're going to give you support and guidance during the course. A little bit about me. My name is Jenny, and I've been an aromatherapist and an aromatherapy tutor for over 20 years. From the time I started reading books about aromatherapy, I was absolutely blown away at just how effective essential oils are for treating a whole range of conditions, from nappy rash to PMT to migraines, and I could go on. Since then, I've gone on to train as an aromatherapist and to teach aromatherapy, and I'm still blown away at how magical the essential oils are. So a question that you might have is, how does online holistic training actually work? I was very reluctant to put online courses together at all for a long time. I just couldn't see how a student on a course could get the proper support they need from a tutor. The lessons consist of theory videos explaining all the concepts and the blending and the safety, and we also have practical videos where I show you step by step how to do an aromatherapy massage. You then can email me your written assignments about all the theory and blending and safety, and you can also send me a video of yourself doing the practical techniques that we have covered in that lesson. I will then send the video back to you with a voiceover where I show you where you're doing really well, where you could improve, and give me some tips and feedback. That will be either from myself or from another very experienced aromatherapist. So, as I mentioned earlier, the standards on the course are so important. From the time I began teaching, it's been really important to me that my students finish a course not just with their bit of paper so they can go and practice, but they're able to do a really exceptional treatment, and they know all the extras that they need, and they have confidence in themselves because they have done so much practice, and because either myself or another qualified therapist have actually watched them doing treatments and given them feedback and support. So what are we going to cover in the aromatherapy course? We will cover a bit about how it works, the power of the sense of smell, the physical, emotional and spiritual effects of the essential oils. We will do 41 essential oils in great detail. We divide them up into 6 oils to be covered most weeks. We will look at vegetable oils, which we use to mix the essential oils in so that they can be used safely on the skin. We will look at the chemistry of essential oils. If you're not really a chem head, don't let that worry you. I'm looking at chemistry from the point of view of making your blends even more effective. And the chemistry is absolutely fascinating. As well as that, we're going to look at subtle aromatherapy, so how essential oils work on the subtle or energetic level. You can use essential oils with Reiki or other forms of healing. And as well as that, I am fairly convinced that the essential oils are actually communicating with us on some level. And the reason why I think that is because there have been so many times when I'm making up a blend for a client or thinking about a client, and an essential oil will pop into my head that makes no sense whatsoever. And I used to try and ignore it because it wouldn't make any sense. But I found over the years that when I did use the seemingly a logical oil, that 99% of the time the client would tell me during or after the treatment about some other issues that were going on that this essential oil was particularly good for. So that is just a little bit about the magic of the essential oils. Another thing that's really important about the online aromatherapy course is that when you have completed it, you will be able to get insurance. There's no point in doing a diploma course if you can't get insurance to practice. When you finish the course, you will have membership of the International Institute of Complementary Therapies, and you'll have a diploma from that same body. With that, you'll be able to get insurance that will let you practice internationally. So that is the course in a nutshell. If you have any questions, just let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks very much for listening.